Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful Saturday. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having an amazing day, as I certainly am. And today we are going to start with our outreach. Um, Last night I managed to go ahead and just get a little bit more outreach done, like lead sourcing before obviously today. Now, so based on our Instagram, which we have a horrible Instagram, by the way. It's goddamn freezing today, guys. Freezing, freezing, freezing. So I have work in about 1.5 hours, so I better get this done quick. As you can see, my Instagram is pretty dead. Yeah, no profile picture, no stories. The chances of me getting a response back, honestly, guys, may be very low. So I'm new here. And it's almost, I'm new here. And it's almost 2000. Just to have a little bit of humor, I guess. Not really, no humor whatsoever. But we are going to try our best and upload a profile picture, which we will just get from Canva. Also, you guys may be wondering, David, where the heck were you this morning? Like, where were you? Well, I was browsing Tor. I was browsing Tor. I was browsing the dark web markets and shit like that, and just browsing, and also shopping. But yeah. Anyways, Canva. And obviously, like, some shit's gonna happen in a few days or in a few weeks, and perhaps even making a decision that I will eventually regret, whatever, or not. But I also feel like that I want to see if my digital product actually works, because I made a product on you should recover fast, or perhaps not lose performance while having the ability to go out, party, sustain your lifestyle. If that's taking recreational drugs, again, don't condone that stuff. We don't support it, but I made a product like that. And I guess to have that sense of conviction, I should see if it actually works. Now, obviously, I'm using myself as a test subject, but at the same time, that is not really the reason why I choose to go forward and purchase certain things, right? We will just call them candy at this stage. But I purchase candy most because, like, I want to, right? And obviously I know it's gonna like, there's so many reasons why I did it. There's so many reasons why I purchased candy today. But most of all, is like, if I'm gonna do it, like, why not see if my digital product actually works and see how it performs? But obviously, that's not the excuse or reason why I purchased candy for. Like, no, I didn't purchase it just so I can test if my digital product works. But it's like, I purchased this, so I might as well see if it works, because I'm gonna, have a blast, have a day of a bend or whatever, and so might as well see if my product works in that sense. But I'm gonna just use my YouTube profile picture. Again, is not the best, but at least there's a face better than nothing, right? And by the way, guys, no, I am definitely not on anything right now, but I'm just excited. Why? Because I don't know why I'm excited. There's actually no reason for me to be excited. But all I do know is we are gonna get this outreach shit done. Now, most of these people are living in America. And if we look at the time zone, USA time, it's probably nighttime right now. Come on. Why now? Give me the time now. This is so stupid. Like on Google, if you type in, time in USA now, it'll literally show, right? USA time. Yeah, it literally shows like 10:40 p.m. So, okay, so it's a 12-hour clock, which means, okay, so here's the plan, guys. I think I am definitely going to swap out my sleep schedule till nighttime. So in the future, or perhaps starting from next week, I am going to stay up till, like 2 to 3 in the morning, and then sleep at around until like kind of switch my sleep schedule around where it will make sense with me balancing pretty much just working or operating throughout the night. Because if I'm gonna target, or if my audience is in the US, or in the UK, whatever, like it's going to be a 12-hour time difference. Therefore, like it still matters when they check their phone. Like even now, like I think all right, so yeah, it's really okay. All right, let me just shut up and get this outreach done. So, following the template, you can find it. You guys don't need to see that. Okay. Again, we are going to split up our browser into 3. And then we can put downloads away. We don't need email. We don't need that. We don't need my private key. Guys, definitely don't just see my private key. US time, Instagram on, and then here. Nice. So, messaging template. If we can actually get them. Why? All right, hold on. One sec. There we go. Got it. All right, so outreach, times the outreach, obviously morning, evening, and afternoon. So at the time, 10 p.m., like a lot of people probably are still up. So it's calm, should be all right, hopefully. Or I could just literally just, text earlier. Like if I wake up at 6 or 5 in the morning, like that's still nighttime. Like during nighttime, I can switch it around. So I'll definitely see how it works. But right now, let's just focus on let's just focus on waking up earlier for me, and then just typing, just doing outreach there. And then if that does not work, I'll test it around. I'll do like some testing, guys. So story replies are better than they create push notifications, highly visibility. Direct message will be mixed up with requests. So we're gonna see if there's stories. Template 1, direct approach. Hi, I love you. May talk about check. Hey, we have a drama. Okay, so let's just get right into it, guys. Let's just literally get right into it. So they actually don't have. So we're just gonna message him, guys. Or we could just simply go to their actual personal Instagram. All right, so that's one outreach done. And then we'll do like touch ups, follow ups. I think what we'll do is we'll try we'll try five of each, like five templates of each. Actually, we can do 10 of each. Yeah, we can do 10 of each. So let's just try 10 of each. Any stories? Nice, he has a story. What does it mean, guys? Don't fall for dirty bulk propaganda. 6 hours ago. So when was that, guys? So 4 a.m. Yeah, that's that's yeah, right. Okay. What's his name? Is his name Sean? Sean Mir. Sent, nice. Another outreach done. This is so much easier than cold calling. And I mean easier as in like there's no fear whatsoever. Like sure, like you feel like maybe you don't have the credibility to reach out to someone because they are like a influencer or whatever and you are literally nobody. But you gotta have some faith and confidence in yourself, guys. Literally, you gotta have some faith and confidence in yourself because there's no reason why you can't. There's really no reason why you can't. And the reason why you may feel like you have no confidence is probably because you're still jacking off every single day and you just have no goddamn testosterone in yourself to just feel like you can you're worth more, and I say this not lightly because when I was jacking off on a consistent basis, guys, and just ruining my life, degrading myself and my self-confidence, like I felt small, right? I felt small, especially in my cold calling days. The times where I had the most balls, the times where I had the most courage and yeah, pretty much just confidence to call people and actually hit my quotas is when I was being celibate, celibate. Is that the correct word? But pretty much just not not jacking off, and really storing up my test like a madman. But then when I did jack off, for say, I would literally feel myself like like depleted. Like I just feel like, oh, I can't be fucked doing this, you know. Even if like maybe my self confidence did not change whatsoever, but my energy level did, my drive did, and eventually I lowered my standard. And when I lowered my standard, guess what happened? I went from 100 cocos to 80, to 50, to 40, to 80 again, and then to 30, and then to none. And that's how you destroy your life. It's not because of what you do, but rather what you choose to do after it. That truly affects your performance at the end of the day, guys. Like, jacking off may never be the problem, Taking drugs may never be the actual problem. What is the problem is what do you choose to do after it, right? Going out is not the problem, but what do you do after it matters. And to some people, they contributed to, oh, my life is ruined because I went out today. Oh, my life is ruined. Or oh, my physique is ruined because I overate today. Like, yes, it affects it, but you can choose to stop doing it. Like after you realize, oh, I slipped up. Oh, today I went out and I partied. I wanted to be social and now I have to pay for the consequence. But if you choose to do it again and again and again, then yes, you're fucking cooked. You're literally cooked. You can't expect to just live like a degenerate and expect nothing to change because something's gonna change, guys. And for my recent setback, which is binge eating, like having one day of binge eating, sure, I got fat. Sure, I was bloated. Sure, I gained a few kilograms of weight, perhaps even just water weight or whatever. But I could have choose to not binge eat the day after that and just get back onto my routine and get back on track and I'll be fine. And the thing is, after I binge ate that day, I wasn't even feeling that bad. Right? I wasn't feeling that bad because I had more wins and more a track record of consistency build up, and one day of binge eating wouldn't ruin me necessarily. But it was because I choose to do it again and again, and I did that for consecutively 3 days. That have I actually degraded my self confidence a bit, because destroying your life, funny or not, wait, I can't message this guy. I can't message this. I have to follow you to message you? Are you kidding me right now? I have to follow this guy to... Okay. All right, big shot. I'll follow you and message you. This motherfucker. Excuse my language. Okay, Brayden. Who do you think you are, man? I can probably even message... I don't know, like some more famous athlete without needing to follow them first. And you want me to follow you before I message you? What kind of sauce are you on, brother? Anyways, as I was going back to say, they don't have stories, eh? To destroy your life, right? To a bad habit, let's just say it this way, a bad habit is infinitely more powerful as to the effect and emotion cause it does to you, or the emotional effect it has to you, is more like serious than any positive habit. Why? Because most likely positive habits are a pain to, first of all, stay consistent with and build in the first place. And the reward is so, like it's so trifling, right? You do the good things, you do the good deeds, and you don't get rewarded as much dopamine as if you were to do something else, like getting drunk, getting high, jacking off, doing all this dumb shit. And because of that, we can reinforce, we can change our brain chemistry sooner and quicker by doing bad habits and repeating bad habits than if we were just doing good habits. But eventually, what truly makes a significant difference is your good habits, right? When you manage to stick with them, your good habits will eventually yield results. So yes, like me buying candy online was probably a very bad idea. You know, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a bad idea, and I'm not gonna say I didn't do it because um, I didn't give in to my desires. Like, yes, I did. You know, being celibate for like so long now, like I get turned on by like literally the littlest thing, you know, and all I can think about is it's not like I have a crazy sex drive whatsoever, but it's like I don't think about it, but like if there is just a woman out there who presents himself very prerogatively or like anything, like I feel like I could sense their sexual energy in a level where it affects me like so much, guys, like literally so much. But literally, guys, I know exactly what is going to happen when I do eat the candy in like 2 weeks time when it does come to my house. Is that for the first few hours, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I'm gonna have the most pleasuresome binge of my life, right? And then after that, I probably won't sleep. I'll feel so shit about myself, and I'll go to the gym. I'll lose my strength, lose recovery, and just feel so hopeless. And after that, you realize that shit, just like binge eating, in the moment, sure, your problems, your worries, your responsibilities all disappears. But afterwards, you realize you are actually worse than you have started. No, you're actually worse than you were before you started doing this shit. And then, because of that, depending on what you do or choose to do after that, you may choose to um, self sabotage again, or you choose to not do it again. And it is at this stage that truly matters. Like, you need to know what matters. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, man. Actually, do this shit. But here's the thing, guys. Even though this is outreach, it's really never this simple, right? It's literally never this simple. Think about it. If anything is simple, and you are not like if anything is simple and repeatable, then it is probably not the right method to success. And yes, sales is a numbers game. Like, I would call 100 prospects back in my day, and I'll at least get one guaranteed meeting, right? That was guaranteed. But what separates greatness from just averageness or great or good is to call 100 prospects and get more than one meeting. But then for you to get more than one meeting, it requires more than just copying a template and sending it as a DM. It takes more to get one meeting than just calling a prospect and rereading the same script over and over and over again. Eventually, you have to get better. Eventually, you have to deliberate practice to see how on earth can I get more than one meeting? How on earth can I do the same amount of outreach, but yet get a better response rate? And that requires you to practice. And that is what separates greatness from good. And I intend to achieve greatness by doing the same amount of work, but getting a better response, getting a better feedback response. And you guys may say, oh, David, then perhaps you shouldn't use these templates. And you're goddamn right. Maybe I shouldn't. But I'm doing it just to see how it goes. and I'll iterate over time. And that's a promise I'm making to myself. No matter what happens after, you know, my self destruction in 2 weeks' time, I would not give up on this project because I am going to make this work. And whether I hit number one on the leaderboards doesn't matter. But I am going to get a sale just so I can prove to myself and to all my friends who doubted me that it is possible no matter what I do to my life. Because it's all up here, guys. It's all up here. And I'm going to make it work. You know, I'm going to make it work. Okay. Enough of me talking and yabbering. Let me just actually... hey, what's his name? Fagan Twins. Is that actually his name, though? I don't think that's actually his name, is it? Who's called Fagans? Let me just go on following because you can just see the following probably. Oh. So that's their last name. Oh, this guy's a model, right. Damn, this guy is fucking hot, man. No joke. So how would I address them, guys? Hey, Fagan. Is that how you Fagan? Is that how you even say it? Hey, twins. Hey, sisters. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, I'm shivering from the cringeness, guys. I'm literally shivering from my own cringeness. Okay, hey, I have a proposal for a paid promo. 3 stories. Do you have availability in your schedule? I think what I will do is I mean, you know, in Asia culture or in China at least, we do address people by their last name first. But obviously, I know that's different across, you know, the Western world and shit. You're supposed to call people as their first name. I mean, you could by their last name, which is very very formal. So I guess that should be all right. So we'll call them Fagin. You know, we'll just call them Fagin. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do that. Nah, we will address them by their first name. Hey, Kirana. Kian and Devin. Deve. Okay. This one outreach is taking a long time. Just because your boy does not spell. Do you have it in your schedule? Yeah, should be alright. Oh crap, I closed something that I shouldn't, but that's fine because we always have history. And my history has been PG for quite a while now, which is I'm pretty proud. Not really though, because it was actually surprisingly, guys, like when you just don't thirst over like lust and shit, You don't think about it, right? The only time I think about it is literally when I'm around girls. It's literally when I'm around girls because I could sense that like shit, like this is my way to to release tension, because now like I rewired myself to like not like do it. Therefore, like the only means of me releasing this energy, or sharing this energy, is around potential prospects, right? Potential mates. And I think that's why like I only have urges, whatever, when I'm around women. Um, I mean, it's not like anything had changed, because that always has been the case. Yeah, so they all post around um like 5 or 6 in the morning. Yeah, something like that. 5 or 6 at night, at nighttime. So, damn, just got the shivers. Sandro. Remember that name, guys. Sandro. Sandro. But honestly, guys, like there's so much like ideas of like an app I could make to serve monetize users. It's just for some reason like I feel like whatever I do, like it has to be a digital product I make. But if you think about it, it doesn't have to be a digital product for say that I make. And really, from what I've seen so far, the digital products that actually sell are people who actually have experience about the topic. It's like some person who knows how to do creative arts hop on digital products and sell their knowledge. Like it's always been that. I feel like yes, Iman said Sympathize AI will do the heavy lifting for you, but like I said again, guys, it's like coding with AI. AI knows everything 100%, but if you don't have any foundation or experience with the topic or thing you want to cover or solve, then you have no idea if what the AI wrote you is reliable or not. And what this does to you is not only is you don't know what the heck it's saying, which causes you to doubt the product itself, but also you don't know if it actually solves a problem. And you don't know if it does it right. And that's the problem, guys. But don't get me wrong, guys. Like, there are a lot of like products out there, or even apps made by AI, which an example would be there's a lot of apps made with no code, right? People just going on these pre-built coding templates and make an application because they have an idea and they sell. Why? It's not because they need technical knowledge, but they have this idea and it just solves a problem. So I think what Iman says is right, and I'm just being fucking stubborn as shit, thinking that I need to know everything before I start. And it's just not true, right? It's all about position. It's all about solving a problem, solving a problem, solving a problem. So let's solve a fucking problem, guys. Let's just solve a problem. Again, every time I really do my self-reflection on stream, it's just so obvious that my limitation is literally self-proposed beliefs. Because yes, there are so many apps out there who literally, the creator itself does not know any coding experiences, but it simply worked because they solved a problem. And it's always been that. This guy was on 6 minutes ago. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. We got ourselves a night owl. Oh my god. can't be serious right now. Oh my god, Gremlin can fuck off, honestly. No. Okay. So send, nice. So if anyone is going to reply back to me, it will be him because he was still online like literally 6 minutes ago, which is great. Ooh, actually not too good, eh? Because not a lot of engagement, which is let's just focus and get the outreach done because I literally have work in pretty soon. So yeah. What am I looking at? Again, 6 hours ago. It's 6 hours ago. Steph, is that his name? Steph, it is. Okay. Why don't I just fuck? I don't know if I did the right one. What's his name? Maddox. Sick name. Always shit like this, man, I swear. Bro. Send. Eventually, guys, I'll get quicker. That's for sure. And I'm pretty slow at the time too because didn't I just do this person's outreach? Let me check. What's happening? Wait a second. Nutsies. Okay, so yeah, this one's right. Okay. It's calm. What's his name? Ununo. He's a FIFA player. Nuno. Just building. This guy's in South Korea. Justin. Okay, Justin. Again, the most valuable thing from Monetize is literally their coaching. And bleh. Oh my god. All right. Well, how do I can I not comment on this? I can't. Why can't I comment? Yeah, like I haven't used the coaching codes whatsoever, but if you think about it, like anything matters to the coaching. Like, same as lifting weights. You can put in the work, but having that coach to tweak and give you adjustments to improve your form and whatever is going to make a huge difference. A huge difference. And again, obviously, I haven't used the coaching, and I'm gonna stay up one night to actually use the coaching and see how it is. I doubt his name is Cal, but we're gonna use that anyways. Just because that's all I can see. Oh my god, they can't receive. Okay, so what does that mean? Bradley. What's his name? Spy. Was it one eye or two eyes? Two eyes. But to be honest, guys, I do miss cold calling. Why, you may ask? Because cold calling actually made me just get out of my comfort zone more. Like it was improving my social awkwardness at the same time as making money for myself, except the money making part because I gave up. But I literally would not mind cold calling again, because I literally have no fear. Because fear is only an illusion. Think about it. Were you afraid of death or anything when you were a kid? No, like you literally will do the most obviously things I can't say on during live and being on YouTube and shit, but you do the dumbest craziest shit and think you'll be fine. Because you don't know the consequences. You don't know there was never like limiting beliefs set upon you as a kid. And I watched this with my own eyes when I saw my sister grow up. Like she had no fear whatsoever as a baby, and obviously, right? But eventually, like they get conditioned based on either what the world, the parents, or people around them tell them, or perhaps from what they feel, or from what they know eventually are things they should not do. But nobody is born with these fears and shit. It is only a series of reinforced repetitive actions and beliefs that forms this idea that you are born like this. Because eventually, when you're an adult, you don't it's more easy to default to the basic answer that you were born with this trait than rather to admit to yourself that I was like this because something happened to me. Right? This guy is one of the most cockiest person I've seen so far online, and I think that's because of how much fucking juice he's taking. But I'm not gonna judge. You know what I'm saying? But I was reading one of his posts, and it was just literally one of the most I don't even know, guys. It was just a post full of trenbolone sandwiches. I'll just say it like that. Is his name Andro Genic? I don't even know that's his name or that's his tag, but I'm gonna write it out anyways. And this is literally going in cold as fuck because it could not even be his name, and he would realize that I didn't even spend the time to figure out his name, which is yeah, that will make or break an outreach. But who cares, right? Again, if you have value in something and you believe it truly fucking works, then all this is just an illusion. Which is why when I was making my application, I literally had no fear. Like I was ready to just go ham and then just, like fuck rejection. But obviously I didn't go forward with it because I want money now. And after starting this digital product, I realized that money, like no matter what you do, you are bound to put in the same amount of effort, but the result you achieve is so drastically different. Like the amount of effort you put in towards making a software business and the amount of effort you put in towards, for say, starting an online business is literally the same. Like you're gonna spend the same exact amount of time starting up from the ground up in both industries. And yes, one industry you may have to learn more than the other. Like you may learn how to code, you may learn how to do this and that. But the payout and reward and the growth potential is exponentially different. But don't think any industry is easier than the next, because all industries are profitable. You just have to be consistent at it. That's literally all. I know I'm saying this after I get, oh shit, I was supposed to switch my outreaching method, which I will do now. I'll go with template 3 now. I'll try template 3 for a bit. Shamask. Template 3. You do have available for a promo. I have it proposed for 3 stories and want to know your rate and if you're available. Oh shit. Active 44 minutes ago. Oh wait, but that's, I don't know. Nah. That wasn't me. So these are all like active a long time ago. When someone messages me back, it'll be good. But for now, let's not worry too much, guys, because we got all the time in the world, and all we gotta do is just keep on improving every single day to become great. Leo. One thing I realized is most of the fitness influencers only sell products and protein powder, and the ones who default to courses, etc., are trainers or something like that. I literally have a friend named Cody Green. That's crazy. Hey, Lee. Hey, oh my god, how do I even spell? Oh, there we go, Haley. I need to literally know how to fucking type. Yo, we got our first message, boys. We got our first goddamn message. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Um, 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 um. Shit. What do I write? Love to hear. Love to hear. Oh my god, this is he's gonna see me typing so long. Oh my god, let me paste this shit. Fucking god. Athletes. How do you spell athletes, guys? There you go. I don't know, guys. That sounds a bit literally have work in 20 minutes, which we have time. All right, so there's a lot of things we need to work on. All right, so now that we said something, we can bring this to the coach and say like, coach, what the fuck did I do wrong? Because I feel like I did something wrong, but that's just my feeling, guys. I don't know. Oh my god, I wasn't even recording my screen again. I'm literally keep doing this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm keep doing this. I'm literally keep doing this. I'm fucking excited, guys. You know why? Because that literally took no time. No time whatsoever. This is fucking insane. Insane. You know how fucking lit my ego is right now? Like, it's surpassing all these influences, dead ass, you know, to reach out to someone who who has more followers and shit than you and to get a reply back, but you understanding that you are fucking collabing with them, that feeling is fucking holy shit. Like I'm hyped, but I don't have this sense of dopamine because perhaps drugs fucked it up or whatever, but there's still that butterfly feeling, and even if this whatever deal does not go through, it's fine because now I have something to work with. Now I have something to improve on, and that's the thing, guys. When you fuck up, the failures is literally your biggest victories. Why is it your victories? Because you can learn from them. If you just, I'd rather get rejected than not get rejected at all. Because at least I could learn. Like, learning is so fucking important, guys. Because if you never get rejected, then you don't know how you don't know what you're doing wrong. You literally do not know what the fuck you are doing wrong. And that's the thing, guys. All right, let's just focus on back to outreaching. So let's just close this for now. Not really important. He can reply back or not. If not, then again, another person I have to goddamn follow first. These people with their goddamn ego, boys. I swear. I honestly swear. These people with their ego. Holy shit. I can't deal with these people. I swear. Oh my god. Maybe this guy has his reasons. Maybe this guy I think also I was being very fake on the interaction. I feel like I could have just been like more myself. You know? Or I'm thinking too much. I'm overthinking too much. Oh, didn't I do him already? Oh wait, that's a different person. Preston Mueller. Oh wait, I messaged him already. Where though? Preston Mueller. P. Oh yeah, I did message him. So delete? How do I delete this? How do I delete this? Why can't I do this vote? God damn it. Is he trolling? Like, is he not on TRT right now? Fuck me. What am I doing with my life, guys? Help me, please help me. Jane. You know how I message this guy? Alright, so that guy's definitely ghosting me now, which is fine because I'll just message him back later, like when I come back from work. Or he'll actually be asleep, so I don't know. Max Emilio. If there's another goal out there for me to accomplish, is to fucking deplate these freaking fitness influencers' ego. Matter of fact, any influencer's ego, I am going to debloat that shit because they have too much ego, honestly. Like, holy shit. What does fame do to you? My God. I mean, to be honest, I know what fame does to you, alright? I had a little fame when I was, younger and shit. And that shit truly, truly makes you, is a drug, guys. It's a literally drug. This guy is pushing Cal app hard. Holy shit, bro. How much are they paying him to suck their dick? Literally. Literally, guys. Like when I first saw this guy's Instagram, he had a full like story thing dedicated to Cal app. Like on God. Dustin. Almost there, boys. Almost there. And I think for the last few, we'll just go back to we'll go with this one. Template 2. When I come back, guys, it is again outreaching. And perhaps even just a little bit of at ATAL, ATAL. One thing I also did wrong too was being overly exaggerated. Fad. There's no way his name is Fad. Fatty. What's his actual name? Let's check his YouTube, eh? Fatty. His YouTube will probably be Fatty too. Not gonna lie. Just look it up. Fatty. Maybe that's his name. Kyle. All right. We'll see how everything goes, and when we come back, tonight, I'm gonna go to the gym. But after that, guys, we're gonna start with our outreaching and shit again. So far, so good. One reply, obviously, left on read or left on ghosted. I think there's definitely a message sequence that I kind of fucked up, but that's all right. So yeah, I'll see you guys tonight, and I'll see you guys tonight, guys. That's literally the game. I'll see you guys tonight. I can't talk. All right, see you guys soon. See you guys soon.